Talked a little bit at the beginning about the stigma that surrounds hoarding. How do you cope with that?
Weirdly, there were two reasons I started the podcast. One was that I wanted there to be a podcast from the point of view of somebody who hoards rather than a professional. The ones from professionals are great, but I really wanted to hear that voice, and it didn't exist. And so I thought, there's a space I have to fill, which is kind of what I do. So it was partly that, and it was partly that at that stage I had nowhere to talk about this, nowhere. And I knew I needed an outlet, and I didn't want to keep a diary. I have 40 odd years of trying to keep diaries and failing. So I thought, I'm just going to talk into my phone as like an audio diary. And so it started as I need somewhere to talk. This is a place to talk. And there's something about having talked about it now 112 times to a range, to either about my experiences or to a range of professionals, and hearing from other people, because it took on this whole life that I wasn't expecting, that does make me, it reduces that shame to some degree. Because when you hear from enough people, it's like you're in my brain, or it's so helpful to hear you talk about it, or just I can really relate to that. And you think, well, these are good people, maybe I'm okay. And also speaking to the professionals I've spoken to, which has been like academics and therapists and all sorts, is really, there's something about them just talking really normally about this thing that makes me think maybe it's okay.